Hey everyone, Tom from One Chance Tactical. Today I was going to talk to you guys a little bit about my build and some more about the Sionics barrel that we have in here right now. So on part one, we did some accuracy testing. We were just shooting some groups at 100 yards, getting 3/4 MOA results. In between then and now, we definitely put a lot more rounds on this barrel. I've had about 3,000 through it total. I'm still holding a 3/4 MOA group. For a price point on this barrel at $210 stripped, no gas block, this barrel is performing way exceptionally high. Couple neat things about this barrel that I'm really digging as well. The barrel is made from 4150. 4150 is typically referred to as machine gun steel. It has a 10% higher carbon content in it, which means it's able to take a little bit more rounds, a little bit more abuse. It's able to withstand heat a whole heck of a lot more than a lot of other barrels out there. We're talking about a 1-in-8 twist rate on this thing, and it's button rifled. The thing about button rifling, you'll see that in match grade barrels, and you also see it in barrels that people kind of want to crank out. There's nothing wrong with button rifling in and of itself. It's all in the process of how the barrel's actually de-stressed afterwards. If the barrel's de-stressed properly, button rifling will prove to you time and time again to be very consistent and repeatable for precision and accuracy being two different things. What these guys do is after they're button rifled, they're electronically heated and electronically cooled to ensure they're all properly de-stressed. After that process, they're each individually, they're getting x-rayed, magnetic particle inspected, hand inspected, double checked by a human, and before it rolls off and it goes to whomever the barrel's going to. So they're actually taking their time to make sure that they're putting out a pretty damn good quality product. And for a price point, again, at 210 bucks right now, you can't beat that. The gas port diameter on this thing is another thing that I've been really liking. For this is a 16-inch mid-length gas system barrel, medium contour barrel. For mid-length, there is no industry standard. You could be looking at a .075 all the way up to a .085 for the gas port size. We don't want guns that are over-gassed. The gun's going to cycle way harder, and it's also going to beat itself to death. We don't want a gun that's too under-gassed, because then the bolt's not going to lock open to the rear. We're going to run into a whole heck of a lot of reliability problems. Sionics chooses a very middle-of-the-road gas port size. It's smaller than what I had before. Kind of how does that relate to how does your gun recoil? When you actually fire a gun and the bullet goes down your barrel, we got gas that goes back up through the gas block, back down the gas tube into your key, which sends the carrier back to the rear. The buffer spring comes into play right there, which pushes the carrier back, strips a new round, chambers it, and we're ready to fire again. If one of those components is not working right, or we kind of cut corners there, what we're going to find is the gun is just not going to behave right. So the way this gun is set up right now, I'm running a Midwest Industries 2-chamber brake. It's pretty damn good brake for its price point. It works great. We got the Sionics barrel, which by itself has been working pretty damn good. Buffer and buffer spring, we're running the Geisley's, the new Geisley or Geisel buffer spring. That thing's been working really damn good. And we got a BCM bolt and carrier in here. One thing I definitely want to say, there is no one part in and of itself that's going to be the Rosetta Stone, if you will, to making your rifle shoot really good. Technique is really what we're going to need to be looking for. We have stance, spread, sight alignment, sight picture, grip, trigger, press, and follow through. Once those are squared away, we can really start looking into where else can we start looking at on our rifle to make sure that it's actually the system that it truly is, how it operates, is working properly. Another thing, when we accessorize our rifle, weight distribution. We definitely don't want to have a rifle that's too heavy. I don't personally like rifles that are too light. I kind of like a middle in the road. So what we need to do is build our grip first, then we accessorize the rifle around the grip, not the other way around. And that's pretty important to understand and make sure we're doing that. So all in all, this barrel, their gas port size, the way this entire kind of system is working, so to speak, it's been proven to be an extremely flat shooting gun. It's a 1-in-8 twist rate. I've been putting all sorts of ammo through here. Haven't had any problems. Depending on who you talk to, you'll hear people 1-in-7 or 1-in-8 are the two best twist rates to get. I really dig 1-in-8. I've been using it for a while before that. Obviously being in the military, I've always used 1-in-7 twist rates, but they're normally giving us 62 grain, the M855 to shoot there. So this barrel's been a damn beast so far. And let's get back to some more shooting.